All right, it looks like we are ready to go with the Metroid run. CHX, you're up.
Alrighty, everybody. So CHX will be running Metroid any percent. This is not the deathless category. There's also an any percent deathless category, which he holds the world record in. This is any percent with deaths. That means we have what is called the death warp, which I will talk about when the time comes. But he is going to be running the Kraid first route, and yeah, so once he gets started, we'll be ready to go.
Yeah, it's gonna be normal suit.
All right, so he is underway with his Metroid any percent run. The first thing you're going to see him do is Samus will be running over to the left and grabbing this morph ball. What that will do is if he presses down on his controller right there, Samus will turn into a ball and be able to roll. So that'll help him get through some tight spaces. It's also going to be the function that's used in our first glitch, which you will see right here. What he's going to do is he's going to press down on the controller and then unmorph really quickly, and he will do that by pressing up. You can also do that with A. So when you press down, Samus morphs into a ball. You unmorph with up, and that actually lets Samus glitch up through the door in this door glitch, and that is going to be the fastest way to get to Kraid's lair. Otherwise, normally you'd have to go get bombs and do all sorts of crazy, finding of different pickups, and this way you don't have to. You just get to skip pretty much anywhere there's bombs. You kind of just get to skip that area by doing these door wraps. So he is already making his way over to Kraid. We're gonna see another door wrap here, but this one's gonna require a little bit of off-screen movement. He's gonna scroll the screen up to a certain point, and then he's gonna tap left and then do a big full jump right there, and he is gonna continue to wrap by pressing up and down repeatedly on the controller, and that glitch will take him all the way to the other side of the screen here. He's gonna shoot that hopper there just to make sure it doesn't run into him. It's important that he doesn't take damage there because he will need a damage boost into Kraid's room later on, so he will need that health. That's why he didn't want to take that damage there. So there's more off-screen movement here. He's gonna be doing a couple jumps, running over to the left, shooting a door, and that'll get him stuck in this wall here. And now he just needs to scroll the screen. So he's repeatedly jumping by pressing A, and that is scrolling the screen. There is a faster way to do it. It's not marathon safe because he could soft lock, so he was using the marathon safe method here. One more door wrap and he will be in Kraid's lair. Kraid will take 96 shots with his pea shooter here, and once again he'll be making use of the morph and unmorph feature to be able to fight Kraid. So he's gonna grab this E-Tank first to have enough energy to fight Kraid, and 96 shots to kill Kraid. So you see him doing these jump shots. That's to get over Kraid's spikes. If he shoots into Kraid's spikes, those hits won't count. So he's repeatedly pressing up and down to actually try to kill Kraid here. He's also mashing select. One of the things that happens in Metroid is if you hold the B button and then you press any other button on the controller, that will actually force it so that you get extra shots. So holding the B button and then pressing any other button will make it so that you get extra shots in there. And so he got Kraid killed. Well done by CHX. Kraid is gone, and he is moving on. So what he's gonna do here is a death warp that makes use of a second controller. So he's gonna hold up and A on the second controller, and he's gonna press start on the first controller, and that'll warp him back to the beginning of the area that he was in. So Wonderfully done. Kraid kill, Kraid first route, and that's why he's wearing his Kraid first shirt. He is Team Kraid first. I am Team Kraid first, and the fastest way to do the any percent run is by killing instead of Ridley, so well done by CHX. Now he's gonna head over and grab the ice beam, but before he does that, he's got to kill those little screes or whatever that fly down from the ceiling, and he did want to pick up any drops they may have had. They didn't end up dropping anything, but one of the things that's important in this Metroid run is that these enemies are all linked. There are 6 different enemy slots in memory, and the way one enemy moves off screen will affect another enemy down the road in the way they move. So he's going to do little hesitations to get these croissant looking things, they're called rippers, to be going in a certain direction, and that way when he comes to the next croissant looking guy, they'll also be moving in the same direction, so they're out of his way. So if we do have any donations, this is a good time. We got a couple rooms here to get some donations in before he goes to the ice beam ramp.
Well, absolutely. We have $300 from Zahariel saying, just got my COVID-19 stimulus check, but I don't really need it, so here it is. Save those frames and kill those viruses. Hopefully COVID-19 doesn't mutate into Metroids.
Alrighty, go ahead, keep going.
Also $10 from Josh162 saying, good luck, CHX. Much love, Josh.
So CHX is just 1 or 2 rooms away from the next ice beam wrap. So he's gonna go through this room here. And also in Metroid, what you notice, you'll get these different drops. You get missile drops or you get health drops. But they're not going to matter too much at this point in time. But here is the ice beam wrap. So he shoots this door out and he's going to do another door wrap. There is actually a faster way to do the wrap than what he had been doing. But he didn't do that. So now he is into this room before the ice beam, and now he's going to go get the ice beam. So he has collected the ice beam, and we'll do another death warp to take him back to the beginning of Brinstar, and he's going to make the climb up to face Mother Brain, but to get into Torian and to face Mother Brain. But I think he's going to take a little detour maybe to grab a safety E-Tank. It's up to his discretion whether he wants to do that or not. I know he's super comfortable doing it without, but for a marathon, usually is a good idea as a safety strat to make sure you get that E-Tank. So we'll see what CHX's decision is here. So he's gonna roll over and then roll on back and get this E-Tank. So well done by CHX, and that will give him an extra 100 health. So now he already had 100 health from the beginning, then he got another 100 from the Kraid E-Tank, and now he has a third E-Tank. So he has essentially almost 300 health. You see 299 health there, and now he's making his climb up to Torian. So it's just a nice little safety strat there to make sure you have plenty of health, because Mother Brain can be a pretty treacherous fight sometimes, so you want to make sure you have all the health that you can get for that. So he is climbing up to face Kraid, to get to Torian, and he will be trying to do what is called the bridge skip. So the bridge skip is going to be a trick that is done in the any percent run that is not done in the all bosses run. So unfortunately, we got a little bit of a screen freeze issue here, but I'm sure that'll catch back up in just a second.
We do have a $1,200 anonymous donation that says, I've been lucky not to be too affected by COVID-19, but I know a lot of people have. I hope my stimulus check can help those in need. Good luck all, and glory to mankind. And it looks like we're having a little bit of a technical issue here, but we're hoping to get that resolved for you pretty quickly. There's a $15 donation from LiveJQ saying, I'm so happy that CHX is running this. Thank you, and good luck with the skips. There's a $100 anonymous donation saying, in honor of my beloved, speedrunning the provision of medicine at a major hospital and all the rest of our doctors, nurses, and biomedical researchers, stamp out COVID 100%. And it looks like we will be back here in just a moment. We just got to get the technical glitches taken care of for everyone, and then we will have the rest of the Metroid run. China donated $5 saying, did somebody say $5 train? All the runs so far have been fantastic, as well as the runners. Really looking forward to the Baldur's Gate run coming up.
Oh, I see you now. I refreshed and I see you.
And also, talking about some incentives that we're looking forward to. Oh, we're going to take you back to CHX.
Alrighty, so CHX is in Torian. He actually did the bridge skip. He's so good, he not only did the bridge skip and all the other glitches, he even glitched out his own stream. That's how good he is. But he is making his way in Torian. He's gonna freeze these Metroids here. The namesake of the game are these Metroid, these little goofy looking things, blobby looking things. And then these Rinkas are these Cheerio looking things. You want to turn them into Frosted Cheerios. That'll freeze them up. But he is making his way through the zigzag room. He's going to freeze this Metroid, freeze this other Metroid here, and try to avoid getting hit by the Rinkas. That's why he grabbed that extra energy tank, though, was so that just in case these Rinkas misbehaved, they wouldn't, end up killing him or anything like that. In the any percent run, they can be pretty treacherous. You only can take 1 or 2 hits, and that would be the end of it. So at this point, what he's doing is he's freezing these Metroids. He's going to group them up, and they each take 5 shots to kill, and he's going to shoot them one at a time for that 5th shot, because the drops are frame-based, and the Metroids will drop missiles every 4th frame, so only a 25% chance of getting missile drops. And he needs at least 73 missiles to fight Mother Brain. So right now, he does not have enough missiles, so he's going to have to keep farming missiles. And this is pure luck, pure RNG, essentially, for him to get these missile drops. So hopefully the game will cooperate, and then he can go in and fight Mother Brain. And the reason you need 73 missiles minimum to fight Mother Brain is because it takes 40 to kill the Zebtites, minimum 40 to kill the Zebtites, 1 to get Mother Brain's glass, and then 32 on Mother Brain's. That's 73 total. And he is not getting any missile luck. There's 1 missile drop, but that only gives him 30 missiles, so he needs another missile drop before he'll have at least 73. So just really unfortunate RNG. Nothing he can do about this other than keep farming. It's just pure bad marathon luck, and that seems to happen. So he's gonna dip in here and dip back out and see if he can't get some better luck this way. There we go. All right. Now it's time to face Mother Brain. So each of these Zebtites takes 8 shots. If you don't keep kind of hitting it without any pauses, it'll regenerate up to 7 hits total. So you want to make sure to keep hitting the Zebtites without any pauses in between. Otherwise, you're going to have to go back and farm missiles potentially if you end up losing too many missiles. So the idea is to keep firing at these Zebtites so that you don't waste any missiles. And he's making his way through here pretty nicely. And he has exactly as many missiles as he needs for this fight. He's going to freeze the Rinkas and come up to the glass here and fight Mother Brain. And what he's doing with these Rinkas here is actually a grouping technique. He's going to try to get them all so they keep going up and down, because they're going to kind of target him. And if they spawn directly above and below him, and he stands in that middle position there. They're just going to go directly up and down, and that would be an easy way for him to avoid it. He has killed Mother Brain. Now it is time to escape, and CHX is the master of the escape as well. He is doing task-like jumps here, these little corner jumps. He has the fastest escape in the world, in addition to all the other world record Metroid times that he has, and this escape so far is flawless. Look at this. This is just a clinical escape by CHX here, and time. Well done, CHX. Unfortunate missile luck, but outside of that, that is a really, really good run, a 13-minute run with bad missile luck. So just an incredible run by CHX.
Thanks everybody for
that escape
staying
was
up and watching this late at night or
a
waking up early to watch it. And sorry about the technical difficulties. I don't know why it just dropped like half my frames in the middle of that run.
We did have some awesome love coming in via donations during CHX's run, including $25 from Tudor Antin saying, "Let's flatten the curve and hit all the objectives. Love GDQ and what it does." And I mentioned incentives a little while ago, things that are coming up that you can donate towards, and that would include Mighty Gunvolt Burst. That's the next big incentive coming up. Hard mode. We're going to upgrade the category of Mighty Gunvolt Burst to hard mode. If we want to do that, though, we'll need $2,000. We're at a little less than 400 now, so you may want to get those donations in. And the next run that's coming up is going to be Tony Hawk's Pro Skater HD, all goals, no DLC. So something that may be fun and help get the Mighty Gunvolt Burst incentive met would be a $5 maybe donation train. You can include your favorite song from the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater series, because there are a ton of amazing ones. We do have a $10 donation from Taylor239 saying, "I've always loved AGDQ. This was the first time I've been able to donate. I'm glad it's for such a great cause. Keep up the good work, all." And $50 from V. Kira Ray saying, "Happy to be a part of this. Good luck to all the runners." And we're going to go to a quick Twitch ad real quick. We'll be back in just a moment. And we're back at Corona Relief Done Quick. I'm YoBGS, and we're getting set up for Tony Hawk's Pro Skater HD by Big Law. Now, Big Law is the world record holder for all goals, no DLC levels. Seen a ton of world record holders tonight, which is just awesome. And some of the generosity that's been coming in on the donations has been unreal as well, including $1,000 from TOSX is saying more bad puns to keep the spirits up. A piece of toast at the zoo was bred in captivity. Indeed it was. TOS, thank you very much for the $1,000 donation to Direct Relief. There's a $75 donation from BumCow219 saying thanks runners and GDQ for hosting this event. Cetra Blues donates $100 saying much love to GDQ for putting on this event during this bizarre time. And here at GDQ, we are raising money for Direct Relief. Direct Relief is a humanitarian aid organization active in all 50 states and more than 80 countries with a mission to improve the health and lives of people affected by poverty or emergencies without regard to politics, religion, or ability to pay. Direct Relief has responded to many disasters in the past few years, including Hurricane Harvey, Irma, Maria, the California wildfires, and the Australian brush fires. Additionally, Direct Relief provides medical aid and supplies to those in poverty, as well as medical clinics worldwide. Rated a perfect 100 on Charity Navigator, your donation goes the distance when you contribute to Direct Relief. You can learn more about Direct Relief's ongoing efforts related to COVID-19 at directrelief.org/emergency/coronavirus-outbreak. And there's a $10 donation from Twiddle D saying, so glad to see everyone doing what they can in this crazy situation. We'll beat this together. Also, a $50 donation from G. Chris with no comment. A $50 donation from Anonymous with no comment. And another $50 donation from Anonymous with no comment. That Anonymous, really the MVP of the overnights. Maria donates $25 saying, I'm a public health nurse and appreciate the generosity of all the runners and GDQ staff helping with these relief efforts. Stay safe and healthy, everyone. See, I mentioned Anonymous being the MVP. A $250 donation from Anonymous, this time saying, thanks to the runners and organizers for everything you do. Wishing everyone affected by COVID-19 the best. Stay home, stay safe, and save the frames. We have a $100 donation from Ryan. That one has no comment. And a $500 donation from Reaper Hulk, also with no comment, but thank you for your incredible generosity towards Direct Relief. Wolfie Shard contributes $15 to Direct Relief and says, I'm a stranded at home college student, but being stranded at home is going to be a lot nicer with GDQ on Twitch supporting a great cause. Calmer contributes $5, saying, greetings from the late night mod squad. Did I hear about a $5 train passing through the station? Count me in. Also a $10 donation that says, first time donating. I'm a new fan. Really love Corona Relief done quick. And we're still getting set up here. We've got a few more moments before we kick off Tony Hawk's Pro Skater HD, which is going to be run by Big Law. I'm still trying to wrap my head around this. All goals, no DLC in 24 minutes. Usually it would take me like 24 minutes just to beat Warehouse. So how we're going to get all the goals in the game in less than 24 minutes is going to be incredible. Nikki donates $5, saying, hope this helps, even if it's just a little. Stay safe, everyone. And there's a $100 donation from Stray Catalyst. Thank you very much, saying, thanks to everyone, healthcare workers, speedrunners, organizers, and donators. We're in this together.